Hey everybody, if you want to triple your income, be number one at your organization, and break a lot of records, I want to introduce you to my good friend and student, Kier Smith, who did exactly that. Keep watching and enjoy. All right, what's going on? Marcus Chan here, and I am pumped to have my good friend Kier here. He's a superstar in our program. He's been absolutely crushing it. Do you mind introducing yourself and sharing who you are and what you do?
Yeah, so my name is Kier Smith. I am a senior account executive based out of New York City right now, traveling the world and posted up in Medellin, Colombia. I work at a mental health startup called Alma. So we support therapists who are in private practice, and we're making it easy and affordable for clients to find in-network mental health care services.
I love it, man. I mean, you are truly making an impact. And you probably heard me say it before, but like to master selling is to serve at the highest level, right? It's exactly what you're doing, which is pretty cool. So, before we started working together, what was the problem you had before you joined our program?
Yeah, so for me, I would say it was how new I was to selling. I was hired at a company towards the end of 2019, around September. It was my first account executive job. I was qualified for the job, obviously. I got hired. I went through my training and I was starting to really catch my stride and I was starting to crush it. And then COVID happened. And when COVID happened, I was the top seller. Unfortunately, I was the last account executive hired, so I was laid off. So in my journey, I was like dealing with being new to selling and not having a lot of time as an account executive. So the challenge for me was, okay, I got the job. I want to show like I have what it takes. And I felt that this program would fill in the gaps that were there because of how limited amount of time I had in the account executive role.
Dude, I give you major kudos, right? So, some people say, I'm just gonna try to figure it out and kind of YouTube it. So when you chose our program, why'd you choose my program to be specific?
Yeah, I recall like looking at all the available programs. There's a lot of people on LinkedIn. What stood out? Your personality and the results. I was like, yeah, this is the kind of guy that I want to work with. He seems like we have the same style, very passionate. He works hard, clearly. Like you see, you're everywhere. And then you didn't shy away from posting the results. The results speak for themselves. I loved it. I was like, yeah, like I want to work with this guy. Numbers speak for themselves. The results speak for themselves. I saw you posting result after result, satisfied client after satisfied client. And I was like, you know what? I trust this. Let's do it.
Dude, I love that. It's always fun. I always laugh when someone's like, oh, this guy has like too many testimonials. It must be fake. I'm like, too many testimonials? Isn't
Like,
the
no.
opposite to have none?
Exactly.
I don't know what to tell you there. Darn if you do, darn if you don't.
Yeah, and it wasn't just you. Like you're posting screenshots of actual people providing real feedback. I'm like, it doesn't get realer than that. So sign me up.
Oh, I freaking love that, right? So, and obviously, once you joined, was there anything particular in our program that really you found to be most effective or helped you the most?
Yeah, it's really the mindset. So
Mm.
you in your program, you talk about the account executive mindset and the way that you show up every day, kind of like training like a performance athlete. In my background, I'm an elite track athlete. I ran Division I track in college. So that really spoke to me and I kind of approached selling from that same background of being an elite athlete. And then delivering value across the whole selling process. That was something that I saw in the training. And then closing. I feel like the closing technique that I learned in the program really set me apart from my peers. And with how approachable the program is, my product is way different than your typical like SaaS seller, but I was able to easily adapt it to what I sell and make it work for me personally with my selling style and the unique product that I sell on the day to day.
I absolutely love that, right? I mean, you're the perfect student, right? Where you come in, try, you adapt, and you execute, right? So I love that. So, about how long did it take for you to see any type of result once you started the program?
Yeah, so me beginning this program coincided with my start at Alma. And the results at Alma, it was almost immediate. I feel like I changed things that were going on there and I crushed quota in the first month. I got off the ramp after month one and just was selling as a regular ramp AE after month number one. And then from there, I was number two throughout 2021. And I made it a goal in 2022. Like, it's my time to be number one. And so this entire year, been at the top of the leaderboard by a lot. And my close percentage is way over 150%.
Awesome, man. Dude, that's insane, man. So as you kind of reflect back, I mean, you've achieved so much. What were probably some of your proudest outcomes because of the program?
I would say just what has occurred this year. I mean, I got the Platinum Award. I believe that's the one that I qualified for.
I got it right here, ready to ship to you.
Yeah, perfect. So that was a big goal of mine. It was really like changing my life financially. What was a big deal for me, and the program put me in position to do that. And obviously, like working at the right company has helped because I really love our mission. I really love the product. It's easy to wake up every day and work the amount of hours that I work and put forth that effort. So thinking about it, I would say definitely the financial success that I have achieved this year is the big thing that stands out to me the most.
Oh, I love that, man. I'm so proud of you. And you don't have to share, we can share whatever you're comfortable with, but you know, how much or what percentage your income increased by being a part of the program?
Before, like, the program, I had never, like, I gotten close to like a six-figure salary, but now when you look at the income, it's in the top 10% of incomes in the United States. That just tells you where I'm at now compared to where I was prior to this program.
Love it. Dude, so proud of you, man. I mean, it changes your life, right? So let's just say if you had not joined the program, where do you think you would be if you hadn't taken action and joined the program?
Well, I don't like to think about that because I did. But I feel like the timing of everything definitely would not have been the same. I naturally try to figure things out, but it would be a lot more challenging to try to do that on my own without the formal program that went through with you. So I would say I probably would just be average. Like, I'm exceptional. If I didn't have the program, there's a high possibility I'd just be your average rep. I'm hitting quota. That's great. I'm making good money. That's great. But if you want to be exceptional, you have to invest in yourself. And that's how I felt.
Dude, I love that, man. And if there's someone out there who is watching this that's on the fence about joining, maybe they're like, oh, you know, the economy, it's uncertain, and they're on the fence about joining, what would you tell someone like that?
Don't hesitate to invest in yourself. Think about it as an investment, and you'll see the dividends pay themselves back pretty quickly, just like I did. I never shied away from investing myself and putting the time and effort and energy into this, and I recommend just do it. Take the chance, bet on yourself. The money will come back. So don't see it as a loss or I'm paying this amount. Like, no, I'm investing this amount in myself knowing that it will pay itself back really quickly.
Dude, I love it.
Look at those testimonials. Look at the results.
It's crazy. I'm like, I don't want people hesitate, right? But it is what it is. So anything else you want to share, my man?
I would just, like I said, for those out there, just do it. Do it. It's a real program. There's real results. There's a lot of different ways to go, but this is what I recommend for people who are looking to invest in themselves. Not everybody thinks like that, but for those who do want to be exceptional, this is the way to do it. And, you know, as an account executive and closing deals and making it easy on yourself to know, like, all right, I have a community, I have someone that I can talk to when challenges come up, and I have a formal program that's going to push me over the edge to just be exceptional.
Love it. Awesome. If you enjoyed this interview and you want to triple your income, be the absolute best of the best, the top 1% at your company, go and click the link that you see down below, book a time on my team, see if we can help you as well. Thank you so much for watching.